Hello, everybody. So I want to talk more about critics and um, critics and Karate Kid legends. So it seems to me like critics are just picking on it to pick on it. I mean, I kind of knew this was going to happen. I kind of knew that they were going to rip it apart. I mean, I haven't heard many people say this, but I've heard some people say it's worse than the Jaden Smith one, and very few people have said that though. Most people put it ahead of that, at least. And in my opinion, the Jaden Smith one was pretty good. I mean, I never took it to be like not canon. I mean, I just took it to be like a lot of homages to the original Karate Kid. And if you read a good one to read, a good review that I've read, and I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know, but I'm going to see it on Tuesday. I was originally going to see it in the 1 o'clock hour. They came out with an 11 o'clock hour, 12 o'clock hour, and a 1 o'clock hour is still there. Me and my dad are going to see it in the 12 o'clock hour. I would see it in the 11 o'clock hour, but I don't know if I can get my dad up in time to see that. But yeah, I think people are just picking on this movie to pick on it. I mean, let me give you one big problem people are having, that it's rushed because it's not long enough. I personally think a trend in Hollywood that is very troubling is that movies are too long. They just stretch things out and stretch things out, and I'm like, when is this gonna be like halfway over? When is this gonna be? Is it gonna get to the end soon? And what really started this trend in Hollywood was the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Those movies were just, in my opinion, at the time, they were epic, but they were too long, and every one of them had way too many endings. So I think that the Lord of the Rings started this trend, and now it is just the in vogue thing to have a movie that's like 2.5, 3 hours long, and that's just too long. So, on one hand, you could say, is a movie too short or is a movie too long? And maybe this is just the perfect length. A lot of people say that, oh, he's what's Larusso is in the movie an hour in. An hour in is not that long into a movie. I don't care what the runtime is of the movie. That'll go by like so quick, and it'll seem like, oh, it's been an hour, and it won't even seem like an hour. Um, so that's like, I would say that's like the biggest concern. I heard one guy complain that the karate fights were over the top. And I'm like, wait, did you watch Cobra Kai? So did any fans of Cobra Kai saying this, that the fights are too over the top, that they're too like choreographed and over the top? Wait a minute, did you watch Cobra Kai, where they're doing like parkour flips and jumping off walls? Yet the karate in this, unless you're basing this solely on the original, and I think that's stupid to do too, it's never going to top the original Karate Kid. It's never going to do that. And it's not Cobra Kai. They're two different entities. So right there, off the wall, comments. And as for the length of the film, I will have to wait and see to see if I agree with that. I don't think I will. But I don't think I will say it's rushed. I don't think I've ever gone to a movie and said, oh, that was rushed. Really? I never said that. Never said a movie was rushed. I never felt that way. I never felt like a movie was too quick or too rushed or whatever. So I think that's a critic word. I really do, and I brought that up in my last post. I think that is a stupid critic word. No offense to critics. No offense to critics. No offense to critics. I really appreciate all the critics out there on YouTube and in written form. You're doing a good service to people, letting us know what you think of the film. But let me caution people, if you're looking at the reviews and thinking they're not that good, I would seriously still go. I would still go to see it. Let me stress this also. If this film does good in the box office, we are probably getting Cobra Kai films. So do you want Cobra Kai films? Cobra Kai fans, do you want Cobra Kai films? Then see this movie. Then go see this movie and take 5 people with you or more. See this movie. Go see it. Fill theaters. Make this a bigger than it should have been box office for a film that maybe no one expected. And because if we don't, we're not getting Cobra Kai films. Okay? If we don't, we're not getting Cobra Kai films. Bottom line. Bottom line. Do you want Cobra Kai films? Because I want Cobra Kai films. And we're not getting them unless this film does good at the box office. I really doubt we're getting them. Although, I guess I wouldn't be surprised. But I really don't think we're getting Cobra Kai films unless this film does good. And really, you're going to let critics decide for you not to see it in the theater and instead rent it at home where you're going to get distracted. There's going to be lights on, people talking, dogs barking. I mean, can you hear my dog panting in the background? If I wanted to watch a movie right now, a brand new movie, it would be distracted by my dog panting and stuff. Okay, and then you got like phones ringing, you got doorbells knocking and ringing. At night if I want to watch a movie, my parents are in the kitchen holding the Geneva Convention. You'd rather do that than see this movie in the theater. If I haven't sold you to seeing this in the theater or any film that you might have some doubts on because of the critics, then I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.